Here is your full, long, emotional, 40-minute style YouTube story written exactly as you requested. Strong hook, deep emotions, smooth pacing, and an inspiring message, all in plain paragraphs with no headings. If I share my cookie, will you stay? The tiny voice came from a little girl with golden curls and trembling hands. She was standing in the narrow airplane aisle, holding a half-broken chocolate chip cookie like it was the most precious thing she owned. And she was offering it to a stranger, a tired, poor single mom who was trying her best not to cry. If this moment already touched your heart, stay with me till the end, this story will change your day. And if you believe kindness still exists in this world, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories that warm the soul. The plane had barely finished boarding when Alina, a single mom with an overstuffed diaper bag and trembling nerves, entered with her 2-year-old son, Donnie. His tiny body was burning with fever, his breaths raspy. She had spent her last savings on this ticket, hoping to reach her hometown for help. She hadn't eaten all day. She didn't sleep the night before. Her life felt like one long storm. The flight attendants looked at her with quick sympathy, but passengers looked away. People didn't want problems near them. People avoided tired mothers with crying babies. The universe didn't feel kind to her that day. But fate had already placed her seat next to someone unexpected. Seat 14A was occupied by a young girl, maybe 6 or 7 years old, swinging her legs gently and hugging a stuffed rabbit to her chest. She looked sweet, innocent, and curious, too curious. The moment Alina sat down, the little girl smiled as if she had been waiting for her. "Hi," she chirped. "I'm Lily." Alina forced a smile. "Hi, sweetheart." A voice came from the seat behind, deep, calm, authoritative. "Lily, seatbelt." Lily obeyed instantly. That was when Alina finally saw the man behind the girl, the CEO. The CEO everyone seemed to recognize. A powerful, sharp-jawed man whose face appeared frequently on magazine covers and business news. His name was Aaron Holt. A billionaire. A busy man. A man who looked like he didn't belong near her world of broken bank accounts and unpaid bills. Alina nervously adjusted Donnie as he whimpered in her arms, his fever rising again. She whispered soothing words, embarrassed by the stares of nearby passengers. Then suddenly, Donnie cried out loud. A harsh, painful sound. Everyone turned. Everyone sighed. Everyone judged. Except one, Lily. She crawled out of her seat, knelt in front of Alina, and held out her cookie with both hands. "My daddy says we should help people who look sad," she whispered shyly. "You look really sad." Alina's throat tightened. Tears pricked her eyes. "Sweetie, thank you, but..." But before she could finish, Lily asked the question that stopped everything. "If I share my cookie, will you stay?" Stay. The innocent question hit Alina's heart like a wave. Because no one ever asked her to stay. People in her life only pushed her away. Her ex, her landlord, her employers who said they needed someone more stable. She swallowed her emotions. "Yes, sweetheart, I'm staying." Lily beamed and carefully placed the cookie in Alina's palm. Behind them, Aaron watched, something soft flickering in his usually unreadable eyes. Maybe it was pride. Maybe something deeper. As the plane took off, turbulence began. Donnie cried again, frightened by the shaking. Alina held him tighter, but she was shaking herself. That's when she felt someone tap her shoulder. "Aaron, may I?" he asked gently. Before she could respond, he handed her a bottle of cold water, extra tissues, and a small pack of children's fever-reducing wipes. "You look exhausted," he said calmly. "Let me help." Alina opened her mouth, a dozen polite refusals ready, but none came out. Her eyes glistened instead. "Thank you," she whispered. For the next hour, something miraculous happened. Lily entertained Donnie with her stuffed rabbit, calling it Dr. Bunny, as she checked his heartbeat with her tiny hands. Donnie, despite his fever, giggled softly for the first time that day. Aaron helped adjust Alina's seat, showed her how to recline comfortably, and even asked for a warm water pack from the attendants for Danny's fever. It was strange, surreal, almost like God had placed angels around her on purpose. Halfway through the flight, Lily suddenly leaned on Alina's side, whispering, "You can be my friend. Daddy doesn't have many friends. He's lonely." Alina chuckled softly, looking back at Aaron, and for the first time, she noticed it. Behind the powerful suit, the straight posture, and the unbothered air, the CEO looked tired too. Not physically, but emotionally tired. Lonely in a way only successful people understood. And maybe that's why he hadn't stopped Lily from talking. Maybe he wanted this moment too. As Donnie slept finally, his fever reducing, Alina closed her eyes for a breath. "Thank you," she whispered again. Aaron met her gaze. "It's nothing." But Lily shook her head. "It's not nothing, Daddy. She needed us." And that simple truth cracked something open inside all three of them.